think the pre-match talk and obviously the interview, the thoughts of the two coaches has been about the lack of rest for the players in between matches, but I think the two coaches handle it very, very well. I think Anthony Hudson was speaking about, they still got to go out there and do the job. And having said that, they've got a huge squad. So only Saranon Anuin, the goalkeeper, who played yesterday the full game, he starts today. And apart from that, Ilhan Fandi, he played about 30 minutes or so, he starts again today. And so apart from that, and Tirapat, the number 50 today, he had about 20 minutes yesterday. So I don't think there's a worry there. As for Balestier, I think there's a worry there.
That's more of a concern, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think he spoke about just 3 days of rest in between their last match against Albrecht. So that's a problem. But in terms of trying to put things right, I think he spoke about that as well. Time to put it right, whatever mistakes they did in that game against Albrecht.
Just tell us how hard it is, Shashi. You've coached at this level. How hard is it a turnaround as we look at the officials here? Hilmi Fuad is the referee, Ronnie Ko and Mohammed Basruddin are the assistants, and Shakawi Buhari is the fourth official. We also, of course, will have VAR with Jansen Fu in charge, and Lim Kok Heng will be his VAR. Yeah, so just back to the point, difficult, isn't it, with recovery?
Well, if it happens all the time, it's going to be a problem, and this is the starting lineup for Balestier Khalsa, by the way. A couple of changes from the last game.
Yeah, so look, they only played on the 27th, as you heard there from Peter Daru. That's just a few days ago, and they make 3 changes from that side. First of all, the goalkeeper, Ho Ting Han, the Vietnamese goalkeeper that they brought in a while ago, actually. He's been on the bench. He gets his first ever start for the club. And I got to say, after a couple of mistakes from Hafiz in the last match, I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. Also, Fudil Iyad comes in, the youngster, as does the other youngster from Indonesia, Recredo Bukit, the forward. Ignatius Ang is on the bench as well as Hafiz Ahmed, the goalkeeper we talked about. Alan Koza, the club captain, is injured, had a hamstring injury. That's a big blow. Peter Daru will certainly be missing his experience. Masahiro Sugita, by the way, is still nursing an ankle injury. 8 of those players, by the way, started in that last cup game against Geylang International, winning 5-4. As you already mentioned there, Shasi, a number of changes from this team, particularly starting with the last time that they played, which was that 2-2 draw with Geylang International. Just 6 surviving members, I should say, in that team. Saranon is one of them, and he also played yesterday against Guangdong. That is immense. You also mentioned Tirapat and Ilhan Fandi. Singapore fans, of course, will be delighted to see him. We're also going to see Sanchai, Patrick Gustafsson. We're going to have Nata Wood. That's Nata Wong Sawang, not Nata Wood Suksum, who did start in the previous game in the cup. And Saidin Njiai, the captain. Anthony Hudson is here, which is great to see as well.
Yeah, born in the US and obviously UK citizen now, taking them, and he's here for the first time with the side. He wasn't here when the last time they played.
Yeah.
In the draw against Geylang, 2-2 draw there, which they came back from 2-0 down, by the way. Geylang had a great start to the game.
Yeah.
And then got packed back, and they came back very strongly.
And by the way, Tomoki Doi had a penalty to make it 3-0 and decided to go for a Panenka.
Yeah.
And missed.
Well, we'll give Doi a break after his exploits so far. But it's going to be interesting today. I think Balestier, they are in a little bit of a rut. And, in terms of their league form, they've been really woeful. Only 1 win in their last 5 games in the league.
What are you putting that down to, Shasi? I mean, it's such a great side going forward, but defensively.
It's a problem from last season, and they haven't really rectified that problem. And to be fair, Peter Daru started the season with a 3 at the back, and then things weren't really working out still, so he had to change back to a 4. And still, you know, I think for me it's the personnel problems, you know,
Yeah.
and they can't change it. So, you know, they have to make do with what they have. So let's see how they deal with BG Pathum today.
So Balestier Khalsa know that at least the cup might be a welcome distraction from things. Now going forward here. There's two Kodai Tanakas today, which will make things very interesting. Well, that was a keeper, I have to say. The new goalkeeper for Balestier Khalsa.
Yeah, he's not the biggest, 1.78, and that cross from Tanet Suknate from right back, curls one in. Looking for Ilhan Fandi, who's starting out in a three up front on the left-hand side with Patrick Gustafsson playing right through the middle. Look at the number 69 there, the imposing figure of Sedin Ndaye, the skipper for today. And Gallagher is marking him. Might want to change this around.
Oh, that was a scramble around the box. They feel there might have been a foul there, BG Pathum, but boy, it was messy, wasn't it, for a little bit?
Yeah, it was Natawut there with the final touch, I think. Probably just inside the area. That was a very good header, I have to say. Nah, it's not a foul.
Yeah.
A good header from Tirapat.
Oh, it's a delightful ball played to Harith Kanadi. It's a great ball in. Oh, Kodai Tanaka. Well, he's been one of the best strikers in Singapore football over the last few years. When he's been fit, you'd expect him to get that, put that in.
Yeah, he should have scored that. This was a great ball in. Superb ball right in front of Tanaka as well. And should have buried that one.
What a chance that was. Someone that you'd expect to score. Kodai Tanaka from Balestier Khalsa. That's short. Harith Kanadi again looking up, looking to play the ball. He does find Kodai Tanaka again. This time, can he put it through? Saranon makes the save. Oh, they've been exposed, haven't they?
It's a
couple of times already.
Yeah, it's an open game already. Great to watch here. But two brilliant crosses from Recredo Bukit down on this left-hand side.
Kodai Tanaka. Well, the chances already coming early on.
Oh, yes. Great open play, and Tanaka knows it as well this time around. I think this was a good first touch from Tanaka as he takes this. There, that was a good first touch. Was a little bit stronger than Myung Hyun Hwang as well.
Then he had a stab at it.
Yeah,
Saranon did well.
Yeah, very right. Saranon did very well to just get down low. Already an open game, and you know, knowing Balestier from this season and from last season as well, you're always going to expect a game like this. But it is a free kick now for BG Pathum.
While they set this up, Shashi, a quick word, and Harith Kanadi started off on fire today because he's kind of been a little bit underwhelming, hasn't he?
Yeah, and you got to say, Recredo Bukit as well, two crosses, both crosses looking for Tanaka. He's been very good, made a good start to the game.
Yeah, well done there to Recredo Bukit. Natawut was waiting. Tirapat with the free kick.
Yeah, couldn't get it down. It's very interesting to see with Alan Koza out as well today. So Darren plays in the middle of the park, which means Fudale goes out wide on the right-hand side as a right back.
Yeah, he's working hard, isn't he, Recredo Bukit? A couple of very good crosses to Kodai Tanaka. Not really had too many opportunities. in the league.
Yeah, Fudil trying to attack the ball early, not to get Ilan winning the ball in the air.
Difficult really for Madu Mohana from there, but he does get it clear for now. Well, you were talking about how open it was, Shasi.
Yeah, and for the neutral, it's always good to see. It's a good watch. Madu cutting the cross out from that left-hand side. Sanjay.
Yeah, the players who missed out, Santipap, Balini, the big forward. Irfan Dolos was absolutely superb in that last game against Geylang International. Konokpan and China, the forward. So big changes. They've got massive squads. Here's Kodai Tanaka.
Yeah.
Now, was that little palm off there?
Yeah, I think Harith should have been stronger there.
Oh, that's right across the face of the goal. Nothing steaming in at the far post. Couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, Patrick Gustafsson as well couldn't get there. And Natawut has nothing really in that. Kodai Tanaka. By the way, we've got two Kodai Tanakas in the game today. One from each side. That's a very dangerous ball that was played in. Probably too long for both players, Natawut and Patrick Gustafsson.
There's Harith. He's okay. Kodai Tanaka with two fantastic chances, especially the first one. GI. Where do you feel it is without the likes of Alan Koza in midfield for Balestier Khalsa? Here's Recreator Bukit.
Yeah, he's always going to sit in there together with Gallagher in the middle of the park, probably just slightly playing in front of Gallagher, so he's going to be a miss. But Darren Tay is stepping in, not really his position. More effective as a right back. We'll see how this goes on.
Harith. There's that cross in. Heavy touch there. Referee sees nothing wrong with that. Play continues here. Oh, that's how you finish. That's a fussy. Showing perhaps the man next to him how it should be done. That's a glorious goal. And really, Balestier Khalsa could and probably should have been up, but they do get their goal in the end.
Well, I think the BG Pathum players are not happy with the intervention here by the referee. Madu makes a brilliant interception and almost gives the ball away. But I tell you what, because the referee was in that position, the BG Pathum player there, he was blocked off. Tirapat there was blocked off by the referee. And having said that, Fase, what a finish this was, and with his right foot as well. He knew exactly what he was doing from his eye there, right into the far corner. And I have to say, a little bit unlucky. We all saw the replays there.
And that's why I think they're just having a check. I know, but the goal is going to get confirmed. But
you can't bring it back already because, you know, in that instance, because then you're checking on the referee's positioning.
Well, it impeded the goal, right? But do you think it had enough of an influence on that?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Because, or else, Tirapat would have gotten there.
Well, it is 1-0. To Balestier Khalsa.
And also the reason was, it was a bad pass from Madu. Right? He just flicked it with his right foot, looking for Jared Gallagher.
Yeah.
It was a bad pass.
Well, they got away with it and then some, and they've got that important goal. Can they bounce back here? That comes off Deng.
Yeah, and Darren Tay completes the clearance. The play is down now, right just in front of the 6-yard area for Balestier. Skorai Tanaka.
The Balestier one is, he seems to be okay. Trying to pile on the pressure, yeah, for BG Pathum.
Yeah, surely a foul there. It's so
Yeah,
clear.
can't have any doubt.
Yeah, in front of the assistant referee as well, Credo. The ball came back. Not the best of return balls. So unnecessary.
So free kick in an interesting area here for BG Pathum. Darren Tay gets that away, it's a corner.
Yeah, nicely done. Just take a look at the difference in sizes of the BG Pathum players and the Balestier players.
Well, Deng is the tallest of the Deng and Fase there, but even so, Njai towers over them.
Yeah, and even Fukashiro is marking Myung Hyun there.
Yeah, that's a total mismatch in terms of height.
Darren Tay again, good header.
He's been good with that. It is quite funny to see, I have to say. Got to be a better quarter than that. They get another try at this one. Deng is there first. Made his full debut the other day in the last match against Albirex. Was in the start and makes its way in. The keeper is rooted to the spot. They're just pointing to a Balestier player on the floor. Patrick Gustafsson is claiming the credit there, but let's see if that stands. It's a good response from them.
Tell you what, it was a brilliant glancing header. Just needed a slight touch, and he just placed it into the far corner. Nah, I don't think there was a foul there.
If anything, it would have been Deng.
Yeah. And then this cross in from Tirapat, or rather Korai Tanaka. What a header. There's no chance for the goalkeeper because he just glanced it into the far corner.
Oh, he's done it brilliantly, hasn't he?
Yeah, brilliant header from Gustafsson. There, wow.
Really nice goal, and you don't think there's any reason for that to get called back?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he was caught by his own player, She Deng. Probably fell on his ankle there.
Patrick Gustafsson, by the way, is born in Sweden and Thai international. Moved to BG Pathum in 2022. mixed heritage, so that's how he's competing for Thailand. Great header from him. Did play in the recent ASEAN Championships. So 1-1. It's a great start for us. 2 goals in 15 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think the referee Hilmi Fuad will be relieved. But you got to say, it was a great header, a superb header from Gustafsson.
Yeah, it was. 2 good goals so far. Been that kind of match. To apart there. Njai. He's given his teammate a lot of work to do there.
Yes, Njai will never get that, the left back. Ricardo Bukit is still out of the picture, waiting to come in from that ankle injury.
That's a concern, isn't it? So what's happened is we've seen Kodai Tanaka and Tirapat sort of swap sides for a bit. They did that as well in the last game. Tanaka started on the left-hand side, moved to the right. Gustafsson. Here is Kodai Tanaka now. He's got a lot of pace as well. Goes back though to Tanet.
Yeah, he loves playing on the left-hand side as well, so that he can cut in.
Yeah.
Cause chaos in the opposing defenders.
Seeing a lot of the ball at the moment. Njai. Sanchai. Cut that back. Is anyone going to get there? Important just to get something on it and get it away.
Yeah, very intelligent play from Ilhan Fandi. Comeback was a good one as well.
We haven't said Ilhan's name too much, have we? So far, there's Deng. Singapore have 2 internationals coming up against Nepal in Asian Cup qualifier against Hong Kong in the month, so I'm sure fans will want to be seeing some of the Fundis at least in action. Here's the throw-in now. They've responded well, haven't they, since going down?
Yeah, I think they've done that, you know, just before that, of course, before Balestier scored. Kodai Tanaka had 2 chances.
Yeah.
But after that, I think they've pretty safe.
It's been a good response. Here's Kodai Tanaka. Looking to try and get past his man, but that's a good quick ball, early ball in. Gustafsson.
Yeah, it's a good good wing play, you got to say. Very straightforward, very direct, just going past Harith Kanadi, the push and run, and then that cross into the near post. Probably Shea Deng does just enough there to cut out the angle.
Harith Kanadi. Kodai Tanaka giving chase. Oh, was there something to the face by Huang? That did not look good.
It was on Kodai Tanaka. Don't know exactly whether he's up or not. That's the keeping possession.
That's concerning. Madu Mohana. Darante. Looks to be a foul.
Yeah, nicely done from Darante, going past Terapat. Tanaka should be up, but it's going to be stopped. Let's just take a look at this. Nothing really, just tried to shield his player, and it's just probably his fingers. Should be okay. Tanaka, he's up anyway.
Referee just making sure.
It was Myung-hyun.
Well, they're still wanting to make absolutely sure.
He just tried to shield. Nothing really. Players nowadays are just going down the slightest of touches, and then he's up again.
But then they'll get exposed on if it ever comes down to the VAR, right? And do you think that should be clamped down more?
Yeah, I think so.
Njai. Now out wide. Johan Fandi. Oh, that's a little bit of luck, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit lucky the way the ball went to Gustafsson first. But then they just couldn't clear their lines. Take a look at Fudale's clearance here. It's not good enough. Dang wins it and then just sticks out his left foot. Be sure of your clearance instead of just sticking out your foot there. Got lucky, Fudale.
They've not really had a toehold in this game since they've scored, actually. Really, Balestier, going forward especially.
Yeah, but now the control of possession goes with BG Pathum. I was going to expect that.
Here's Kodai Tanaka. And Jai just showing a bit of the ball, but he's big and strong. Fukushiro couldn't do much there. Given away quite carelessly. Fase looking for some support. Recreator book it. Was that the right call for you?
Yeah, Natawood there with a poor pass.
Oh, he committed himself. Harith. Well, this is a fine run. That's what I do. Kodai Tanaka can do these kind of things.
Yeah, superb run from Kodai Tanaka, going past a couple of players there. And it almost gave up that Jared Gallagher. And then that happened. That's a total miskick from Ilan Fande. Great run from that man.
Well, looks like there's a real problem now.
Yeah. Is that the same right ankle?
Yeah.
Or was it the left?
No, this one looks like the left this time. And it's signaling a change. It's been good.
Yeah, and probably was struggling the last couple of minutes, of course, trying to get back with Kodai Tanaka on his side.
That's a shame for him because he just doesn't get many starts.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably that's a real disappointment for the player himself. But Ignatius coming on.
That's basically a like for like here. So Recreator Bucket is going off to be replaced by Ignatius Sang. Recreator Bucket in his first start as well for the club today.
Which means Fase is coming over with Ignatius going on the right-hand side.
There's Fase. Oh, yeah. He was quick, though. You've got to give a lot of credit to how fast he was, Kodai Tanaka, to put pressure.
Yeah, and he's so smart. He knew exactly the contact is coming. And he just fighted the challenge. There he was a little bit faster there from Myung-hyun. And then the challenge came in. You can see that he was expecting the challenge. He knew exactly what was up.
Natawut completely clatters into him. That is going to hurt. So, yellow card for Natawut.